For the person who put their time and energy into working on something and it didn't pan out for you, you are not a failure because you tried. Just because you tried something and it didn't work out for you, it does not make you a failure. For whatever reason it didn't work out and go in your favor, you just weren't meant to go on that path. And the universe and God has something else for you, another path beyond your wildest dreams. Of course, you're going to be upset about the situation not working in your favor, it not going the way you wanted it to, you not getting the results that you desired. It happens to all of us. Take a moment to grieve and be upset about the situation, and then just take a deep breath and release. It's normal to get upset when things don't go in our favor and when certain things don't work out. You wanted to ask out that girl or guy that you were attracted to, and they said no and rejected you because they were either in a relationship or they just got out of a relationship, or you just weren't their cup of tea. It happens. But just because it didn't work out for you, that doesn't make you a failure. For those that tried and it didn't work out, you're not failures, you're not losers, you're not scums. It just wasn't meant to be. Or maybe the timing was off. That's another reason. Another reason why it may not have worked out for you, because it wasn't the right timing for you to have that thing or to be in that position or to interact with that person. Sometimes the timing isn't in alignment to you being in that situation or you were achieving that thing. And it didn't work out because of that. The timing was off. It just wasn't in alignment for you. It just wasn't the right time to pursue that thing. That could be another reason why it didn't work out for you. And sometimes it's just not meant to be. But the people who have not tried or who have gave up too soon, those are the failures. Because if you are trying something and you give up too soon, or if you don't try, period, that makes you a failure. Because you never took the time to take action on a particular thing or to pursue something to see if it would work. If it works, that means it was meant to be. If it doesn't work, the timing was either off or it just wasn't meant to be. But you are still a winner because you tried. You have the confidence. You had the ambition to put yourself in a position that you've never tried before. You should be proud of yourself. For those that never try, those who are always criticizing other people, telling them that it won't work out for them, they tried many things and failed 100 times, and they got angry because it didn't work in their situation. Because they see the potential of it working out for you, they want to try to talk you out of pursuing certain things because they know you have the potential to achieve that thing and get further. They don't want to see anybody do better than them. They don't want to see you do better. That's why they try to discourage you from pursuing something that you are passionate about and that's going to take you to the next level, because they are aware of your potential. They are aware of how gifted and talented you are. And they're just bitter because they tried that same thing and it didn't work out for them for whatever reason. Either it wasn't meant for them to be in that position, or they probably made the wrong moves that resulted in their failure. Sometimes we got to take accountability and look at ourselves. What mistakes did we learn not to make for us not to resolve in that failure? Because I can tell you, there are some things that we do wrong that cause our failure to expand. And that caused us not to get to where we wanted to be, either because we made the wrong moves, we were too lazy, we made bad choices in a particular situation that was not going to go in our favor. It can be a lot of things. But the key point is to learn a lesson from that situation, use it as a learning experience, and not to dwell on a situation that didn't pan out. In life, there will be many things that you try and not work out, but that one thing that you do try might. As I was saying, though, keep trying. You never know where your talent and gifts will take you if you never try. And you never know what you can miss out on. You have a lot of people that are jealous of you and that will try to talk you out of pursuing certain things. Do not listen to them. They're jealous of you and don't want to see you make it. Like I said, they tried at that thing that you were trying to pursue and they failed. But what makes them think that just because they failed at that particular thing, that it's that the same thing is going to happen for you? You are not them and they are not you. Just because it wasn't for them to achieve that thing doesn't mean that you won't. So yes, ignore people that are trying to talk you out of pursuing the things that you want to do. But if you tried something and it just didn't work out for you for whatever reason, you're not a failure. You're a trier. Triers are either going to succeed or it's not going to work at all. You're either going to succeed at that particular thing that you were trying to pursue, or you're going to get redirected to a new path. That's what's going to happen. There is no failing unless you quit. It's either going to work out for you or you're going to get redirected somewhere else. That's what the true thing is. A lot of people say if something doesn't work out for you, you're a failure. And depending on the moves that you make and what you did that resulted in that failure, sometimes it is our fault. But other than that, if you've been putting your effort into something on a day-to-day basis and it's just not panning out for you, it wasn't meant to be and you're being redirected somewhere else. Just like if you get rejected from a job application, you got the interview, but you didn't get the job. Again, you're being redirected somewhere else. Person turns you down. You're being redirected to another person. So count your blessings and keep moving forward. Rejection is God's protection and redirection. Just because it didn't work out doesn't make you a failure. It doesn't mean that you failed. It just means the key thing here is to take your time to grieve about the situation, cry, get angry, whatever you got to do to release the emotions and let it go. Do not get discouraged or worry or call yourself a loser just because it didn't work out for you. If you put a lot of effort into it and it just didn't pan out, I commend you for trying. You are a trier. And that means you believe in yourself and you have the confidence to take action on things that you want to experience. And remember this, if it doesn't work out and you put a lot of effort into it, you are being redirected to another project or something else. And to keep going. Because God has bigger and better plans for you. And we all have to see it that way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below and tell me what you thought about it. And let me know if there was anything that I left out that I forgot to display in this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.